I know that you have searched about Vert Shock review online and at last came to website. Do not worry, I don't disappoint you, I'll provide you best Vert Shock program review. Today I chose to accomplish something other than what's expected and leave my consistent schedule. I chose to open my blog post for somebody who has an extremely intriguing story. This fellow is a 30-year-old basketball player who's dependably been battling to increase vertical jumps. He attempted innumerable approaches to build his higher vertical jump, however just as of late he had an achievement. His prosperity is the consequence of the new Vert Shock program, which has upset vertical bounce preparing and has been making a great deal of buzz on the planet as of late. Vert Shock workouts are easy to do and it's efficient. I hope you will buy Vert Shock after reading this wonderful review. The reason I made this post is on account of Mr. Josh have an issue. He adore playing basketball, yet like numerous others I have an issue. He can't dunk. Presently I know there are more awful issues to have, isn't that so? Be that as it may, possibly this circumstance is recognizable to you? It's before a basketball game and you're warming up, and there is a layup line and you will be doing your photo consummate left and right foot layup off the glass. Be that as it may, then there's this fellow behind you who's holding his own dunking challenge and is getting all the consideration from the match visitors or crowd. On the other hand, possibly you're on basketball court and you're chipping away at your three-pointer, and again there's this other fellow who is dealing with his 360 windmill. All things considered, Josh's plan was to wind up that fellow. To accomplish this, Josh chose to take after the 8-week Vert Shock program preparing framework by Adam Foker and Justin Jus Fly. He think more basketball players out there who have the same objective and would love to expand their vertical jump enough to at last have the capacity to dunk. Like I said before, 8 weeks prior Josh chose to take after the Vert Shock training program by Adam Foker and Justin Darlington. He found this project online when he was hunting down approaches to enhance his vertical jump. The Vert Shock website made a better than average initial introduction. They have huge amounts of audits and testimonials with incredible examples of wonderful successful reviews there. Vert Shock program guarantees something between 9 to 15 inches increase on your vertical jump. He assumed if Josh picks up anything near 9 inches, then dunking should be no issue for him. To track his improvement with the 8-week program, he thought he can simply go out there and measure vertical jumps week after week and attempt to dunk so he can discover where he is and how troublesome and testing the 8 weeks will be. When he began the system, he had a below-average one-legged vertical jump, even without a basketball, and he couldn't get the edge. That was valid for bouncing with both, the left leg and the right leg. When he attempted to do likewise with a basketball, it just resembled a catastrophe, and around then I couldn't dunk regardless of the possibility that if you gave him a child hoop. In any case, he held his trusts high and let himself know that one day he will have the capacity to do every one of these sorts of dunks, off of both feet, utilizing both hands, 360, windmill, between the legs, and so on. He did some math and he figured that he will need around 9 inches to get a dunk. It appeared like an enormous number, so he just slapped his head and instructed himself to quit pondering it. In the coming weeks he prepared hard. He encountered the whole stages of the system, the well-known pre-shock and post-shock stages. His progress during the preparation was incredible, and he guaranteed himself that if this thing works then he would do the most in-depth Vert Shock review out there on the web. In the event that you too need to increase your vertical jump, or in case you're simply intrigued by how his preparation went, then continue perusing. It's an ideal time to close this Vert Shock review and give you my last decision of things. So as should be obvious, I've had very much a surprising accomplishment with this project. I am currently at long last ready to dunk, and it's all on account of this stunning system. Vert Shock results are amazing and mind-blowing with consistent follow-up of all rules. Because of my huge accomplishment with the program, I have checked myself another objective. I've chosen to dream somewhat greater and go for a 40-inch vertical, so I'm going to rehash the project now and join it with the jump like Justin workout. Vert Shock workouts are more effective and result-oriented. I trust this mix will give me definitive results, with the goal that I'd have the capacity to dunk on interest, and after that I'd turned out to be really relentless. To know more or buy Vert Shock, please find the official link is in the description below.